Hey yo, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be checking out the new Cymatics pack, Zodiac. It also comes with a great effects plugin called Pluto. If you can't quite afford it, don't worry about it. In today's video I'm going to be giving away one copy of this Pluto VST plugin, so stick around for that. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. We do loads here on the channel, sample packs, VSTs, giveaways, a lot. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure you hit that subscribe button now and that notification bell. With all that being said, let's get into it. So as you should be able to see now, we are on the Cymatics website. There's still roughly about 600-700 licenses left whilst I'm shooting this video. It's crazy how much value you get in this pack, but I guess it kind of like justifies the price a little bit. Let me know in the comments below after watching this video if you think this pack is worth the asking price. So now I'm going to download all of this and then I'm going to show you guys what they sound like, what's in the folders, what the effects plugin does and what it sounds like. So if you do purchase, your download page will look like this. It takes a long time to download every individual pack. As you can see here, it just doesn't come as one big pack. You have to download every folder individually, which was kind of time consuming, but you can't complain about having too much value. And then you have to go ahead and download all of the stems individually as well, which took a long time, but once again you can't complain about having too much, as it will help with your productions. At the very bottom here there is a Zodiac license, which basically just says that you are entitled to use it however you want, as it is royalty free. But if you do have this pack and you have not purchased it and you end up making like a viral song and you can't prove you have a license, then there's going to be loads of legal troubles there. So just make sure if you are going to get it, you purchase it and don't download it using other methods. So as you should be able to see now, we are in Ableton 11. Don't worry about it if you use any other DAW. Obviously these are just WAVs, but you can drag and drop into any DAW, so don't worry about that. Any major DAW, before I get like comments saying it doesn't work in my DAW. Major DAWs, it will work in most major DAWs, as a disclaimer. So here are all the folders. There's quite a few of them, as you can see right here. We're just going to flick through some of them, listen to some of them. Obviously I won't be able to flick through full loops and show you all of the loops, because YouTube to MP3 gangsters will start cutting them up and getting it for free, which is not allowed. So I'm just going to show you some of the loops and then get into making a beat myself using these loops. The folder's so massive I don't even know where to start. So all of the loops in the main folders like chill, classic, dark come accompanied with these stems as well. So say I like this 4 in the morning, I would simply go to the 4 in the morning stem folder, and then it would have all of the stems that make that loop, as well as the MIDI in case I want to change any sounds myself. So you have the complete control of this whole pack. There is no trying to work out the key or trying to cut certain elements in and out. You have everything you need here, MIDIs and stems. Okay, cool. That's another flicking through the loops. I'm going to pick one and then start to make it a beat in the way that I would. Okay, so I've taken a load of the sounds out of there that I don't necessarily like or want. I'm going to take this bass out as well. It's got some kind of pop going on. So as it is a melody pack, there's not many drums in here. There's a Equinox drum loops and breaks folder and some various drums in some of the other stems. But other than that, it's not a collection of drums. So I'm going to be using some of my own drum samples in here. Okay, that will do for beat 1. Let's get into making another one.
Another one.
So yeah, I'm going to throw the stems and the MIDI in there, see what's going on, and hopefully make something really chill and lo-fi-ish for you guys. In my last video I asked you guys to comment below what you thought of Vital. Is it the serum killer? And I'll give you a shout out in my next video. This is that next video, and here are the people that commented. If you do want a shout out in my next video, all you have to do right now is like this video and comment transition in the comments below, and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. Now let's get back into it. So my camera actually died at this point, but I just threw on some nice lo-fi drums on there just to complement the melody. It sounded kind of lo-fi, kind of, I don't know, chill hop kind of vibes. And then it was that time to check out the PLUTO plugin by Cymatics, which is also included in this pack. As soon as I threw it on, I heard an instant difference. I wasn't sure what the difference was, but then I clocked that it's that kind of RC20 lo-fi kind of sound that happened like immediately, that wow flutter. I messed around with the amount. If you look down here, we have reverb, delay, mod effects, and wow and flutter. Each section has its own dials at the bottom as well when you enter it. Changing the tape delay and the granular delay is awesome. So I went ahead and put the PLUTO on the bell sound as well, and this is what it sounds like. Once again, messing around with the wow and the flutter rate just to get that lo-fi kind of sound. If you click up the top here, you can access all of the presets. And this is the loop I came up with relatively easy and in no time at all using the pack. I'm really feeling this beat here. I'm not sure about the second part. So we're just going to use the first bit. Sweet, let's try some PLUTO on the main melody, see what it does. So like I said earlier on, this is a melody pack, it's not a drum kit, but in this loop here I've managed to use some of the drums that are available in the pack. Right now I'm looking for an 808, which they don't have in the pack. that is it for today's video, and I know what you're thinking, that's all fine and dandy, but I can't afford it. I thought you was doing a giveaway. Don't worry about it, this is the giveaway right now. So for those who stuck around, if you do want to win a copy of the Pluto VST plugin, here is how you do it. In the description below there will be a link, and all you have to do is click the link, follow the instructions on the link, as well as like this video, and obviously be subscribed to the channel. So that's it. If you do enter, good luck. I will announce the winner in my next video. Thanks for spending time here on the channel, I really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.